Hey you all, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric, and today we have another NMIXX reaction. We have the Cool Your Rainbow special video. I understand that this is on the same album with Dice. I was pleased with Dice. I think that it was a big level up for me personally than OO in their debut. I think that they definitely stuck to their roots in terms of the mixed pop, but they kept it more short and sweet in terms of all of the different switches of sounds. Everything was a lot more uniform. I love the kind of salsa-ish, extravagant type of vibe that the chorus has. Again, I think that this is one of those eras where you can look at a specific idol in a group and say that they really shined. And Kyujin is that one. I think that she, had a lot of the screen time and she ate with it. I know I've said that a lot, but it's just the truth. She did her thing 100%. But you can tell that NMIXX has the type of group where, every comeback, I hope that they get a lot of content, which JYP groups typically do, just because they have a lot of stars in that group. You can really center a comeback around almost any of them, you know what I mean? And I think that different members are going to benefit from different styles. I think that the mixed pop type of thing almost makes it more advantageous to each member to stand out, you know what I'm saying, rather than just trying to give trying to key in on a specific style that each member would gravitate towards. I know that there's still a lot of discontent with the style that they're going with, understandably, because it is so different. Then there's a lot of love around it, so it's very risk reward. I just think that I think that it's gutsy of them to stick to this. I think that it'll pay off. I just think that, with fourth gen being such a, dominant field, fourth gen girls, I think that, I do understand why they would want to come out with something different and something more unique than the other, a lot of the other, groups and peers in that quadrant of the industry, you know what I'm saying? Again, it draws a lot of attention, for better or for worse. But I really do think that Dice was solid. I definitely, the more I listened to it, the more I was like, okay, I'm pleased with what they've done here. And their stage presence knows no bounds. They're very, very good dance-wise, and just stage presence-wise to be such a young group out the gate. So let's get into Cool Your Rainbow. Before we get into the video, make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And NMIXX with Cool Your Rainbow. I think that the B-sides and songs like this will be what makes or breaks them though. When you have something as risky as your title track being like mixed pop, I feel like you need stuff that's more repeatable in the B-sides. Come on, babe. She's singing. Okay, babe. Kyujin, her dancing and stage presence is so good that I forget that she has a solid voice. They all have solid vocals. Come on, Bias. Come on, Haywan. Oh, I love Jiwoo's outfit. I love Jiwoo's outfit so much. Bro, Silly Yoon, I said this before. This is Kyujin's era, but Silly Yoon is not far behind. From the high note in Dice to like I've seen some of the clips of them singing live. I'll try to get to the It's Live videos, but sometimes those act funny and get blocked. But Sully Yoon has really been flexing her vocals, and I did not know that vocally she was coming like that. She has really been flexing her vocals this era, and she 100% needs the respect for that. Like I said, between Haywan being my bias and Bay being the record, I think that Soleil has moved into a second wrecking spot. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, they're all bias and bias record material, all of them. You know what I mean? See, when you have songs like this, when you have songs like this, you even out the mixed pop on the title track. I love their style in here too. Sully Yoon again. Yeah, these girls are special. So that was NMIXX with Cool Your Rainbow. Yeah, I mean they get the job done, bro. Like they just get the job done every time. You know what I mean? Sully Yoon, I mean she's been eating this era just as much as I said about Kyujin. She's really been flexing the vocals. I think that early on, Lily and Jenny and were the most talked about members, and I feel like now they're kind of trying to spread it out more, almost like what IVE has done. Obviously NMIXX has more members, but like maybe one more member, I think. But I just think that a lot of different members are getting attention now. The more popular members are going to be the more popular members. I think that these types of songs are really the ones that stretch out a discography and really help make the mixed pop stand out, because you have songs like this that are more conventional, but still, beautifully done, beautifully produced, and not boring. Songs like this that are well done, it helps the mixed pop, especially like a song like Dice. You put a song like Dice next to this, now you have two completely different vibes for all listeners. There are some people that might not resonate with Dice, they might resonate with this more often, you know what I'm saying? But then I do feel like Dice was more consistent throughout the song, you know what I mean? And I think that the dance break is beautiful with the fan chants. I watched the live stage for that. I was gonna react to it, but it got blocked. But the live stage was very, very fire with the fan chants on a dance break. And again, these types of songs are just so heavenly. It helps the members kind of flex the vocals. Haywan was on fire here. I loved Bay's voice on this. I think that soon, Lily and Jenny were kind of on the back burner here. I feel like they didn't get as many lines and screen time here, but again, I think out the gate, in terms of who I saw mostly talked about, were Jenny and Lily, so I feel like they're trying to maybe spread it out some. But those two are definite stars, that you don't ever have to worry about them kind of falling off the grid, because they're always going to be there vocally, dance-wise, stage presence-wise, But I love what NMIXX is doing. Again, they're one of the groups that I'm very interested to see. It almost makes you excited but intrigued at what their comeback is going to be, because they have this unique concept that not a lot of people are doing, you know what I mean? So again, very excited to see where they're gonna go as they mature and as their sound matures moving forward. So before you all go, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, till next time.